Did you know when we breathe out, when we exhale, that we are releasing carbon dioxide into the air? Trees breathe carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen and we breathe in oxygen. I'm so happy that you are alive. Trees are family. We are one process with the entire environment. Hello, Mr. President. Get over here, you skinny little idiot. Whether our thoughts want to convince us that we're separate or not, we are connected. And then that made me think about Mother Earth and how the Earth is inherently connected to the space around it. We are not on a planet, we are in a realm. Our brains are constantly scrambling, trying to make sense of reality. If you look at TV static long enough, your brain will start picking up patterns because it needs to make sense of itself. So naturally, we see the external world as being separate from ourselves. This isn't a bad thing, it's a way for us to make sense and navigate through reality. If I felt like I was one with food, I would die because I wouldn't eat.
Suffering, we learn about ourselves and learn about yourself. Then you are able to project love.
Am I the only one that feels like the moon just gets it? I don't even know what that means, but I just feel like he understands.
My father was a World War II bomber pilot, and he was the only one or two left that didn't die in his squadron. You know, one of those crazy things. He thought he wasn't afraid to die. That's how strong his ego was. Well, that got destroyed by this acid trip. Maharaji said, okay, well, you go to Benares, which is a place where people have gone to die for the last 5,000 years, constantly burning bodies on the shores of the river. You go there and then meet me in a week in Allahabad, another city. We're all sitting around him going, so what's happening? The next thing that happened was he said, let's go for a walk. And they came on and we went through the streets of Benares. The first thing we hit was a dead donkey right on the street. The next thing was a dead man. And they were putting money next to his body, so enough wood could be bought. He was itinerant to be able to do that. My father had a complete death trip, and then we went to see Maharaji, who you'd expect to say, right? How was your trip?
Yeah.
Not a word. You know what he said? The water in Benares, the Ganga, is very pure, isn't it? Yeah.
Are you sure you're a human being? I'm a positive, but I've been told that. JR. I'm a reptilian.
Reptilian?
Reptilian shapeshifter. Justin Bieber, also reptilian shapeshifter. Hillary Clinton, also reptilian shapeshifter. It's not an uncommon thing to find here on Earth.
The Atlanteans, their heads were larger, so
that's why
their centers were outside of their physical skull, which gave them all the access to full intuition. And then as we evolved, the heads got smaller, which put the center inside the physical skull, which gave us power of reasoning, but took away anyway.
When I grow my facial hair out a little bit, I get these little tiny red hairs in here, just like these guys, so I can relate pretty well.
Like chanting, there's call and response. And when you want to know something, you call for the information, and then the response is something comes up that you're looking for. Because you're like going through the drawer and you're looking for a piece of information and you're calling that up. But in that stillness, it's all there. So you are that which you need already. Had a little taste of it, in essence, if you will, and I'm getting the true knowledge now for me is that I will be this primitive part of me more than what I seek to be, which we truly are, unless I say the name.